This is Salamancer, you are watching SalTV, and today I've got a scrim between Clan McCart and a little bit of a mixed team here on blue. I see some members that I've seen before, Knights of the Apocalypse, some other people who look a bit familiar to me as well, including Dexel Dragon. I don't know him personally, but right now in my stream chat, actually, Speedhack is telling me that Dexel Dragon is a pretty awesome boss. So we're going to watch him do some good work here, hopefully on the Pyro. Nonetheless, we've got right now the middle fight is happening here on CP Yukon, and this is of course just a scrim. It is not actually an official match, but these guys were practicing for their official matches here. Of course, both teams very, very good right now. And looks like Clan McCart here trying to push Kella up with their heavy. Positioning here on Yukon a little bit iffy sometimes. You got to get out there and be aggressive, but if the enemy has a positioning up on that high ground, it can be very difficult to do so because you're just going to take so much damage once you start walking out there. We do see right now that red team is very much backed up into this little choke, and right now they're losing the middle point already. Oh, good detonation there by Infinite Recursion though, but here comes Dexel Dragon trying to stop that. Ends up getting critzed by the heavy instead, and it looks like there's 5 down for blue team right now, so here you go. Now they're pushing the Uber back, and with only 3 left up for blue, that's no good at all. S-Dog here on the medic doing his best here, and they may end up getting a kill. Looks like Epsilon Stigma. I don't want to say Epsilon. No, that's a Sigma. Never mind. Sigma Stigma. They're going down, and yeah, actually, blue still managing to cap this. I'm kind of surprised that that red team there with the big player advantage did not manage to do that, but they popped their crits just a little bit early, did sort of waste it a little bit. So now they're having to push back out under their second, make sure they can defend that. They're going to have to watch out for a sniper here. Sniping can be very, very effective here on that second point, but so far he is actually not in position to do anything right now. Goomba looks like he's trying to get up and deal a little bit of damage, but BF3, the heavy for blue team right now, is down already. So, looks like Goomba here wants to do some damage there, but Kella is a very good heavy. Incredible aim, and I say that, people are always like, oh, you don't have to aim as a heavy. Well, that's not true, actually, because if you're like me and you flail your mouse around wildly, you're not going to hit people. No, Kella does have very good point-and-click skills with that heavy, and we are just going to see whether they can push back out here. Right now, everybody on red team pretty much pushing through this choke point simultaneously. They could take a lot of splash damage here if they're not careful, but they do manage to get around, destroy all of the engineers' diaper-changing station there, and now blue is on full retreat. Once again, their medic has found their heavy, so maybe they can get something going here. Just see if Infinite Recursion can deal any sticky damage on the way. Oh, spots the heavy. No, he's in trouble now. There's an Ubered heavy on the point along with a scout. Goomba there knocking him out. Goomba, of course, getting revenge for all the times that Mario has stepped on him. Oh, crits coming down. Oh my gosh, that is like the craziest example of Uber versus crits I have ever seen. Uber heavy jumping in and trying to get the kill on the on the medic heavy combo, and they're just like, lol, nope, your Uber is fading. You are screwed. This sniper does not like this map very well, and I think a lot of people actually are not a big fan of the map, but both snipers actually having a little bit of a sniper battle there on the middle point. They can't see each other. They're both just trying to edge around those corners and get them. Zarlor playing the scout right now, actually. He's got a friend, F Hill, playing spy, and Zarlor's going pretty big right now on the scout, almost taking out Goomba there anyway. Now he's taking some damage, having to get back, and the mini sentry knocks him down. If you are a scout, by the way, mini sentries are probably one of your worst friends ever, if you even call them friends. I know I would not. But here now, Isaac is walking out on there with those mini sentries, doing a very good job of holding on to the midpoint for now. Blue team has lost it once again, and they lost it really because that crits came out there, just completely destroyed their medic. But right now, we're going to have to see whether Yellow Cake is still using it. It looks like he may not be, charging very, very slowly. Let's find our good friend Yellow Cake there. Normally when you find Kella, you found him as well, but I don't see him right now. Here we go. Where's your medigun, Yellow Cake? Come on. Okay, looks like he may be running the normal medigun. I can't quite tell, but I think that is correct. I think he's going to have regular Uber ready to go here. S-Dog just now coming back up. He's using the Vitasaw, but he doesn't actually have anything. No, Yellow Cake is using the Kritzkrieg still. And that's a thing that's pretty darn common in Highlander, especially when you don't have to push into a sentry nest. Really, the key to winning Highlander is just like having way more players on the field at the same time. So here comes the crits right now. They're getting getting the crits in, but Yellow Cake goes down to some good spam there, and actually I don't think anybody got killed by those crit stickies. Maybe a little bit of damage came down, but I'm thinking that blue team there managed to have a good defense on their second point. Good teleporter there until it was killed by Recursion. So I was going to talk about that positioning, and now I'm not, because Infinite Recursion has just decided to change the game a little bit. Okay, we're getting a different teleporter coming up there. That's a pretty common location to get that as a... I think the heavy may be having a little bit of a disagreement there with where that teleporter is being put, but nonetheless, sniper down right now. Oh, BYEO doing his best, but yeah, you know when you get Girardi, what? Oh no! This is crazy. Nobody can kill each other right now. S-Dog is actually popped his Uber though. It sounds like a crit's coming down for blue team this time. They tried to crit the engineer, or the heavy. I mean, he did go down, but so I think that S-Dog, he had about 20% left. Actually, really interesting. He was popping the crits. He was right in the middle of that crit when he died, and since he was running the Vitasaw, it still held on to some of it. So that's really cool. But it looks like red team's still firmly holding on to the middle point here, and it's just chaos all over the place right now. Yellow Cake trying to get his Uber advantage up as much as he can. A sniper battle going on between Sandwich's Time and a guy whose name I'm not going to repeat on stream. Kairu now pushing around for the Knights of the Apocalypse, another one of the awesome Highlander teams here in the UGC Highlander League. And, oh, it sounds like Sandwich's Time just went down by our red sniper there, so that means the sniper battle has been won, and actually blue team is not going to be happy about, or I'm going to see red team, no, blue, yes, blue, not going to be happy about that at all. Trying to push into an enemy sniper is never fun, especially if you don't even have invuln. That's one of the few real problems with running the Kritzkrieg. Yeah, you output a lot of damage, but you got to be very careful not to die, and so far we've actually seen these medics get in very bad positions when they're trying to run the crits. Nonetheless, here comes Recursion with some good crit stickies there. He does knock down Jeffel, the engineer, and I want to say that it's probably pronounced like Eiffel, except Jeffel, so, you know, whatever. Recursion, I guess he was going for the teleporter there, and he did manage to get it down, but not before the Star Wars-style heavy lasers from BF3 came in and destroyed him. Now red team with 4 players down, but blue team with 4 players down as well. They're each about 5 up, and it's going to be all... Oh! BYEO, apparently. That is not F-Hill, that's BYEO. Getting a huge stab there on the medic, and so S-Dog down once again, and they, oh man, those spies all over the place. They really need to get some better spy defense. Just watch for them a lot more, have some good, I mean, one of the best defenses against spies, some people are going to say, oh, it's the pyro, duh. Actually, it's just communication. If you just tell your team whenever you spot something suspicious, everybody will turn around and spy check it. So the best teams that shut down those spies are going to be the ones that have good communication, and that just have good, remember to check those common spy hiding spots where they'll go for the jump stabs, go for the ambushes, whatever. Well, anyway, right now we are still in a little bit of a stalemate situation, but it sounds like Kella now has gone down to Sandwich's Time, and so he's saying, yes, I'm going to steal the sandwiches from the heavy over there. It is Sandwich's Time for me and not you. Oh man, red team tried, I think, with a push and just completely bombed it. Practically everybody for red team down right now. They only have Isaac and Bio up, and that is not a very good combination. Spy and Engineer are not going to be able to stop blue team from pushing on the middle point if they want to. But where is blue right now? They're not pushing yet. And oh, the Frontier Justice crit's not going to get used, but here comes the Kritzkrieg from S-Dog. It is just finished. I didn't see any kills come down from that, but a big coordinated push here from blue team. Actually capturing the middle point once again. That's a huge deal. They're going to get the forward spawns now, and they have a much better chance of winning this round just because they hold that midpoint. S-Dog thinking about using the blue dagger for a second there, but decides against it, and he actually had a sniper dot on his head for just a second, but now the sniper is being pressured back. Xeno Cyber down, playing the Pyro, and Stigma over here with 9 health. Now, oh, Pete doing a very good job on the Spy with a backstab on Kella, a front stab on Sigma, and finally Pete goes down to Zarlor, but is he? No, he's actually not running the Dead Ringer. Sniper looking for a pick on Kella once again there. I'm sorry, not Kella. Looking for a pick on BF3 once again. Didn't get it that time around, but it sounds like Yellow Cake does not have a charge. S-Dog does, and so Yellow Cake's going to have to play very far back here. They are still running the Kritzkrieg, by the way, so... I'm being told by my stream to stop struggling. This choke is a stalemate. But you know what? Even with stalemates, sometimes you still have some pretty awesome stuff going on. And oh, the Kritzkrieg is down right now. We're watching Sandwich's Time, but we shouldn't be because we should be watching where the crits is going. But it looks like the only person to die from the blue team crits was Sigma, the soldier. Now though, blue team with some good aggression here onto this second point. They've managed to get the heavy out into a very good position, knocks out infinite recursion. But Yellow Cake has Zuba ready to go. Let's see if we can't find who he's going to use that on. He likes to use it on his heavy instead of his demo man all the time, but it seems like they may actually walk the no, they're gonna have to watch the heavy out there because like nobody else is alive right now. They are waiting for the rest of their team to respawn. They still tentatively hold second, but look how far back they are standing away from it right now. I'm just kind of surprised that blue has not pushed onto it yet, but maybe they're waiting for their Kritzkrieg to get countered and get up there. Kella now wanting to walk around the edge, and she is a very good heavy player, so there we go. She has taken a very aggressive position. Where is the Kritzkrieg for either team? I think blue's going to push him with this right away. S-Dog, I know he loves to be aggressive with that, and we're going to see whether it works. Oh, the crits are coming down already, and a counter crits here wants to be popped by Yellow Cake, but no, he and Infinite Recursion have both gone down. That is a huge deal. Blue team getting a really big, awesome Kritzkrieg there. The stickies destroying the red medic and demo man, and without the medic demo combo there with the Kritzkrieg, that's going to mean that blue is going to get right onto the second point. I'm pretty sure they seem to be having a problem with a heavy going around behind here, and oh, BF3 gets the win in that little heavy battle. Never fun for the heavy that loses, but of course it all comes down to, oh my gosh, headshots and backstabs all over the place on the blue team. I am very surprised right now, but it looks like Clan McCart actually managed to hold on to this. S-Dog down once again with 20% Uber saved with the Vitasaw. But yeah, they're still holding on to second, and I am very surprised right now. Blue team could have been a lot more aggressive with their entire team. They could have pushed with that the crits, kills, and they just didn't manage to do it for some reason. Could have been that there was just some really good play there by our red heavy and the rest of their classes hanging around and delaying that push as long as possible. And now let's see, S-Dog wanting to push out once again. Oh, getting knocked down there again by our sniper there. And I want to say that may be Scene, but it could be somebody else. I have no idea. Of course, is he even on my friends list? Probably not. But Scene is a very good sniper, and I do like playing against him. If you guys want me to call you what your names are, then you got to be named correctly. Kella here with a big kill on Keiru so far, and now killing Jeffel as well. So the Kritzkrieg not completely wasted. And yes, you do see the Kritzkrieg popped a lot more, especially by these teams on heavies than on demo men a lot. Oh man, big kill there though, and Sandwich's time now, looking to get some revenge here on red team. Red is trying to cap mid, but there's a back cap attempt going on second. Dexel Dragon right now, the Pyro, showing us what he is made of. Actually not a lot against Zarlor. Zarlor with a very good kill there. He is on fire, but the dispenser will put him out just fine. So, only 3 left up right now for blue, and they have lost mid. Their aggression just seems to be lacking, but I can't fault them for that, because this does seem to be a mixed team, and these teams may not be, the blue players may not be working as well with each other as they do with their normal Highlander teams. But yeah, red team, of course, this is Clan McCart. They may be trying out 1 or 2 new people here just to see if they like playing with them and if they work okay. Zarlor usually plays Spy, but today he is on the Scout, so that's part of it. It sounds like there was just a tiny little bit of a capture attempt, but that's not going to last very long. And Dexel Dragon there actually got stabbed in the back by Bio. Bio? I'm still going to call him Bio. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So, Bio getting a good stab there on a Pyro. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Whenever I play Pyro and I get stabbed, I'm just like, that shouldn't be happening. But you know what? Nonetheless, we do have a Kritzkrieg popping out right now for the blue team. And, oh, the Kritzkrieg counter pop for red. Crit rockets coming down all over the place. And, oh, just barely missed the heavy there. Wow, that was, I don't know whether it was good dodging or just complete luck, but it looks like red team wants to push forward. There's slight player advantage here. They've lost their demo man, though, and that's a lot of damage, actually, off the field. Sounds like we have or looks like we have our sniper walking up the banana and having some trouble with a Pyro. Pyro troubles are the worst troubles. Honestly, they really are. But it sounds like a buff banner now gone down for red as well. And even so, blue's still being aggressive here. They've got a little bit of an advantage. They've knocked down the enemy medic. BF3, though, taking some damage now. Infinite Recursion did respawn, took that teleporter, so he's right back on the front lines. And blue team having to drop back to their second point once again. They just are not feeling confident right now. I heard a Spy decloak. Where was that? Bio, where are you? Oh, you could get this kill? No, he can't. What? He was totally in front of that guy. That was kind of bullshit. But you know what? Whatever. It's Source. Anything can happen. Sounds like the crits has now come down. Crit Rockets knocking out Infinite Recursion and Zarlor right away. Xenocyber doing a really good job with the reflect on Keiru there. That was a crit rocket reflected right into his face. 300 health taken down in the blink of an eye. Xenocyber, beautiful reflect there to completely shut down that Kritzkrieg, but it was almost done anyway. And yes, red team still holding on to mid. Oh, spotted out a Spy, but where is he? Can he find him? I don't know. I don't think he's caught him with the flames at all. So gonna have to watch out for that Spy once again. Pete the what? What is your name? Pete the Bad Spy apparently is playing Spy right now. So S-Dog trying to get his team aggressive here through the choke once again. And oh man, sounds like there's a little bit of a was that a random crit? What even was that? Maybe that was just using like Criticola or something, or the Soda Popper. I don't know. But it looked like a crit to me. Kella here running back. It looks like blue team with their aggression here through choke. They should be punished for it, and they're not be. Oh, this is why, because they've actually got a bunch of players coming in through the banana and getting a flank. They knocked down the sniper right away. Yellow Cake does have his 100% Uber, though. We're going to have to see the... I'm going to cheat. Oh, no, we've actually got a... Demo Man right now. Piggy trying to get some good kills, and he does get Xenocyber and Yellow Cake. No crit's going to be coming down for the red team. That is gone. And this time around, S-Dog has managed to retreat. Both teams here just grinding this Kritzkrieg non-stop. We've hardly seen a single Uber all game except for like the very opening of the round. And now, we've got Dexel Dragon here, goes down to Infinite Recursion, and then Isaac as well as Kella helping to knock out Piggy. So it looks like red team once again with a significant player advantage, but can they push it onto second point here? That's what they want to do. Oh, finally, we get to see some of those Frontier Justice crits being used. Isaac, what are you doing? Oh my god, I think, is he going to get this? No, he didn't get that. That's too bad. But the Spy takes out S-Dog, and so, yeah, red team really, really needs to push with this right now. They've got a big player advantage. And their heavy should... No, heavy's actually down right now, so I don't know. Bio looking to get some kills over here. Problem they have, of course, is that this sentry is there. Oh, Bio, you're screwed. Or is he? Looks like they're not doing a very good job of chasing him down right now, so... Nope, there he goes. Taken down by a rocket there from Keiru of Knights of the Apocalypse. So, of course, I've played against that team. They're a pretty solid team. They have some very good coordination, some very good DM skills. So is Clan McCart, though. These guys are serious bros, and every time I am like in dire need of a game to cast, Zarlor always comes through. He's just like, hey, guess what? We had this really awesome scrim, because we always have really awesome scrims. And I'm like, yes! Another McCart scrim! And I know you guys are like that too, because these are fun to watch. So these teams both testing out the Kritzkrieg here on Yukon during their scrim, and it's been working pretty well for both teams so far. It's just that, you know, the Ubers, of course, just one fancy little Uber pop to stop a Kritzkrieg could do a really good job here. But so far, oh! Piggy and S-Dog getting in here, knocking out Bio, Zarlor, Kella with the crit stickies right now. Sandwich Time looking to see if he can't... Oh, actually, that was a fancy little Uber there, trying to stop the Kritzkrieg from being that effective. But now BF3 coming around the corner here with the minigun spun up. Gonna knock down that Pyro there for sure. Xenocyber and Infinite Recursion both go down to that, and BF3 is not done, dealing a lot of damage down these hallways. Blue team pushing right back out onto the middle point. And that is actually really surprising here. I thought red team had quite a few opportunities to capture... oh, what?! Apparently they called out where that spy was, and so managed to find that just fine. But no, blue team with some very strong defense. Nonetheless, though, I think that's going to be seen still, managing to knock down BF3 with probably a fully charged headshot. Now we've got Zarlor versus Keiru, and Zarlor may win this one as long as he doesn't run into that sentry. That is a very nasty sentry up there, though. And, oh yeah, don't get hit too much by that. Finds the sniper, though. Zarlor is no slouch at the scout. Let's just check out some blue cam here, because blue still holds on to mid, but they're in danger of losing it right now just because their positioning is not very good. They've got the Kritzkrieg ready to go, though. They are popping it once again on the Demo Man. Can he get the kills? He's got Xenocyber right now. He's got an Infinite Recursion. More Crit Stickies coming down. Yellow Cake goes down to Goomba. Kella knocks out Goomba in response, but without their medic and without a lot of their players, I think blue team is going to be able to push into red no problem. Red only 4 up right now. It is a Sniper, Soldier, Pyro, Spy, and Engineer, and the Spy is not having a very good time right now. The Soldier, on the other hand, managing to hit a Spy there as he was cloaked up. Now Stigma running backwards with the equalizer towards seconds. Let's see. It looks like Scene here wants to get a kill on the medic. Medic knows he's there, though. Oh, does he? Yes, he does. Gonna stop that from happening. No problem. Oh, poor Sniper. You know what? When that heavy gets up that close, it's not even a question anymore. You're just gonna go down. Sandwich Time looking for the kills over here, but it's not going to happen quite yet. Infinite Recursion goes down actually to Dexlo Dragon. We just missed that. He was telling me in the stream how bad he was, but apparently he's getting kills, so I don't know what he's talking about. Once again, the crits coming out, this time immediately knocking out Yellow Cake, getting Xenocyber with these crit stickies once again, and these are working so very well for the blue team right now. Piggy here, amazing Demo Man with the crit stickies, just ruining everybody's day. And oh, S-Dog gets headshot again, though. These assassin classes really doing work here for red team, for Clan McCart. So let's just see if they can't stop this cap on the second point. It looks like so far the answer is no. They're having to drop back to their last. They're bringing their heavy back. They're bringing their sniper back. They've got just a tiny bit of a crits advantage right now. But with the crits, I mean, the thing is, if the enemy pushes in, let's see whether they're still running crits on blue team. I don't doubt it. I think they still are. Oh yes, and there he is. S-Dog is still running the Kritzkrieg, so he's going to be still ready to go with that to push in whenever he possibly can. Both teams running the crits on last is kind of a weird thing to happen, but even if the medic goes down, I mean, with Highlander, there's still 8 classes left alive, so you can still deal a heck of a lot of damage, and it's anybody's game with these pushes. If you can get a really big coordinated push, deal a lot of damage, focus enemy classes, sometimes it'll work out for you a lot better than if you just rush in and do nothing. But we will have to see who can win here. 75% on S-Dog's crits right now. Of course, Yellow Cake already has it ready to go. Are they pushing out with it? No, they are waiting for the enemy to push in. They're going to counter pop as soon as they see the enemy coming in. That is very risky. They know that S-Dog has been running the crits all game, and so it's going to be, oh, are you kidding me? Okay, apparently they're bringing their heavy around there to try and stop that sticky trap, but not going to happen yet. And now, oh, this is a big problem for a Kritzkrieg, of course. Crit stickies, crit anything, doesn't do any more damage to a sentry than normal. So it'll do a lot more damage to players, but buildings sit there and take 2 or 3 stickies, even if they're crits, to kill. Kella pushing around here right now, and it looks like they want to actually crits Kella out here, but they've found the sentry. No, they've actually started out by critsing the demo man. The sentry did immediately go down there. Now that they're wasting that crits basically on the teleporter, but nonetheless, 5 players there from the blue team immediately dead, and here goes the heavy, not able to get another kill there, so BF3 now down as well. Only 1 left alive here for blue team, so really blue should have been maybe a little bit more aggressive here, but Pete the Bad Spy looks like he may have wanted to get a back cap there. It's a little bit too late now. He is out of position. And this is what happens when your entire team gets wiped in Highlander. You can actually get up those 2 points almost at the same time. 2 points in quick succession is what I meant to say. But yeah, red team is definitely going to get these pushes together. And Zarlor here doing the scout up once again. Taking a lot of damage. He's going to have to back off. Can he make it away? Yes. Okay, nobody focused him down yet. But red team back into the middle point. They were defending their last, and with a very aggressive crits push, they just completely caught blue team by surprise. Maybe not enough... Oh, here comes the crits once again, and not dealing a heck of a lot of damage this time. Sandwich's time goes down, but S-Dog actually goes down as well, and there goes Dexel Dragon getting in, trying to finish him off, but that's not going to happen. Nonetheless, there is a wrangled level 3 sentry here, and that is no fun to deal with. My opinion on that, of course, is that it just needs to be gotten rid of entirely, but there they go. They've knocked down that sentry, and so now blue team is down a lot of players, and finally we may actually see one team win a round here. I would not be surprised if that actually happened at this point. Xenocyber getting his heals up there and knocking down that enemy spy. Infinite Recursion gets taken down, though, by Sandwich's time, and now there's a spy coming around to the left side. But look at this. The point is being capped right now just a little bit. They're having to deal with that spy there, and S-Dog gets taken down by the sniper, so it looks like red team should be able to push in whenever they want to. At this point, they've got 90% crits ready to go. Yellow Cake needs to grab that kit. Yeah, there you go. Engineer standing right next to it, just like, yep, saving this for you, buddy. But Yellow Cake is ready to push in with his Kritzkrieg right now. He may be waiting for Kella to get back over here, but I think, you know, they don't want to waste a lot of time. They don't want to let the enemy get a level 3 sentry up. Is it up right now? That's the question. No, but the longer they wait... Oh, no, wait, yes, it is. It's a level 2, but it's sitting over right next to that point. Kind of protected, actually. Yeah, the longer they wait, though, the more likely it is to get to level 3, and that's just going to be really hard to deal with. You know, when you've got this big advantage, when you kill the enemy medic, I mean, even if you're missing your heavy or whatever, sometimes you just have to push it. You got to take that gamble. At least that's my opinion. Of course, my opinion may be completely wrong, but oh no, forced the pop early. K-Roo getting in there and dealing some damage, but now, oh, look at all the death. Actually, they knew that Kritzkrieg was popped and they didn't do anything about it. So red team getting out there and knocking down 4 enemy players so far. Dispenser going down. It's heavy versus heavy, and there's a buff banner soldier right now. Mini crits coming down on the blue team, but now full crits coming out for the heavy. He's taking them back out, and blue team loses that aggression there. They just waited way too long for that push. You know, sorry to say it, but I think they really could have gotten out there and done a lot more damage than they did earlier on. Here comes a wrangled sentry up now, wrangled mini sentry trying to shut down that point there, but there's only 3 left up for red team right now, and they are very quickly getting whittled away. Now only 1 left up anywhere near the point. Sniper gets taken down, so that's the last guy. Blue team going to be able to cap second. No problemo. And let's just find, I'm going to find the Dexel Dragon Cam. I know there's some action going on here. Infinite Recursion trying to stop this, but here he comes. Oh, no, sorry, Dex. We managed to catch you running into a heavy and dying, but hey, that's kind of what happens sometimes. Now, blue team had a big advantage here, but they've lost 2 players so far. It's not 2 important players. They've actually killed Yellow Cake, too, so if they want to push forward and deal a lot of damage to the enemy team, now is the time. They've even managed to get the Girardi for the mini crits down, which is like 1.5 or 2 times the normal damage. But look at this. Even with Girardi, red team out here getting the kill on BF3 right now. Where was his friendly medic? I don't know. S-Dog there looks like he's actually just now popped the crits, but I think his friendly little demo man there was actually bonked by the scout. So, oh, are you kidding me? The pyro didn't see that. That is hilarious. So that sentry may be going down right away, and Kelly here with 450 health. Yellow Cake bringing her out right now. She is ready to be the juggernaut of the red team and rush around all these corners, get a bunch of crazy kills. But then here we go. It looks like they're actually deciding to back off for just a little bit. They don't have a big player advantage right now. They've got a medic advantage. They're going to have a big Uber advantage here of about 40% so far, and S-Dog not healing anybody yet. He needs to get somebody to heal right now, or else that advantage is going to widen even more. But yeah, red team is going to have to push with whatever advantage they can get, and right now that's going to be an Uber, and right now it's also a player. Let's just see if we can find the Yellow Cake Cam. Infinite Recursion here is really who he wants to crits, probably. Got some pretty good stickies on him, and now just dealing some damage down that corridor. Blue team is taking a little bit, but look at all the overheals on blue right now. Kella has 450, but yeah, blue team with a lot of their players overhealed, and of course the more overheal you have on your team, the more aggressive your team's going to feel. Here comes the crits though, and immediately S-Dog goes down to that. He's not finished. He knocks down K-Roo there before he finally gets stopped by the sentry, I do believe, that sentry there. And you see the little critical animation. I think it's because he may have gotten Gerardi'd or something, but that sentry ended up dealing some mini crits to him. So, oh no, a spy knocking out the... Spy's just doing stuff all over the place right now, harassing the engineers just like their job is meant to be. And blue team is still down to about 4 players. They have a medic advantage, and right now, oh, the sniper knocking out the sentry gun because there's no engineer sitting there to repair it. So that is, of course, the downside of using that Wrangler and setting up those sentries in the very aggressive positions, is that if your engineer dies, your sentries aren't going to mean all that much. So just watching the sniper cam here for red, and is he going to be able to get some kills here? No, not yet, but Kella spots this scout out, no problem. Goomba has gone down, gotten stomped there just a little bit, looks a little bit flattened right now, but he will, of course, respawn and be marching back and forth between some pipes in no time flat, and it sounds like a medic just died. Yellow Cake there got body shot by Sandwich's Time, so Sandwich's Time, feeling pretty happy about that. He still has his face covered by a paper bag, but you know what, guy? We could actually do with seeing your face because you are a hero right now for your team. Nonetheless, blue team here, can they manage to push out? I don't know. They're going to have a crits pretty soon, and actually BF3 getting out here even without the crits, dealing a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, gets flanked though by Kella, and how many times am I going to say that? She is like the master of heavy flanking. She is a sneaky little heavy, and playing against her is very, very annoying, I gotta say, but she's very awesome. Nonetheless, look at this back cap going down. Actually, red team gets it with the back cap. Spy doing a great job and bringing it to 1-0. That was possibly the longest round of Yukon I have ever seen. How much time is left here? Yes, that was a 26-minute round of Yukon. Crazy, crazy stuff. It's 1-0 right now. Yellow Cake, very, very sneaky. So yes, it's 1-0 in favor of Team McCart against Team Blue. But Team Blue doing a very, very good job, and actually has, like, a lot of their players have more points than their counterparts. A lot more dominations on their team too. They've managed to shut down quite a few of the members of the red team. Scouts having a little bit of a duel around here in the house, and now here comes the heavy medic combo. They've gotten there very quickly, of course, with the gloves of running urgent, that you can get that heavy to the mid-fight oh so fast here in Highlander. And everybody for red team is their rollout here for Clan McCart. They've decided not to take this lower route at all, which is much, much faster. Oh, Kritzkrieg coming around here the corner right away, and Yellow Cake, his almost entire team gets knocked out. That is no good, and even the engineer didn't realize what was going on. Oh, hey guys, what's going on around here? Oh, there's a Kritz heavy. Well, that sucks. So that is no fun at all. Sounds like we've got heavy versus heavy here, but our blue heavy is overhealed. Kella did not stand a chance there. Despite her best efforts, she did not manage to deal a heck of a lot of damage. So blue may actually bring it up very quickly back to 1-1. We may see a tie here in this scrim. Oh my gosh. So Knights of the Apocalypse and their friends here on this blue mix team for the scrim are doing an extremely good jog so far. Jog, I'm sorry, but no, S-Dog. I said jog because I saw the name S-Dog, and he got taken out by Bio. So Bio showing us that he really is getting the clutch picks there as a sniper. And so that means Yellow Cake is going to have a big advantage here. They may want to push out with that like they did last time and just catch the blue team a little bit by surprise again. They're already pushing out a little bit. Zarlord knocking down Piggy. Bio still getting some big backstabs. Actually a chain stab there on K-Roo and BF3. And S-Dog again. 3 stabs in a row by Bio. Sandwich's Time trying to save face for his team here just a little bit. He's gotten 2 kills so far and does not show any sign of stopping. Sandwich is getting 3 kills. Now he finally has to back out and run away. But 3 kills there. 2 of them headshots and very, very clutch too. Pete the Bad Spy, actually really, really good jumps there, managing to get away, so I don't think Red is going to be able to do anything about that just yet, but they have at least managed to get away from the danger zone there for a second. They hold their second point right now. Oh, Dexel, I think he's found a spy. Yes, he has, and then decides, I don't really want to deal with that spy after all. Kind of went the wrong way. Maybe his headset was turned around, like, on backwards or something. I don't know. Nonetheless, oh man, Zarlor here taking a lot of damage, but gets out safely. That is, of course, what you got to do. Very aggressive soldier jumping here by K-Roo. Good job by him. And, of course, now we have a bunch of spam coming in. Getting reflected a little bit, but that Pyro could still take some damage from it. Can Blue recapture second point here? There's only about 1:10 left. They're going to have to do it very quickly. And Bio actually getting out here for the red team. And why were all of those all the way back there? I don't even know. Xenocyber here, though, doing his best to just stop these stop these guys from capping that second point, because the longer they delay, the better off they will be here. And I think red team is going to have this 1-0. I don't know if there's anything like a halftime. I will, of course, check it out, but I don't think there will be. So I think Knights of the Apocalypse here probably going to lose with their mixed team in this scrim. Of course, they didn't have everybody that they were used to playing with. Looks like some crit rockets coming in right now. Can he get the angle? Yes, he can. BF3 goes down to a crit rocket, and that's really going to dash their hopes of winning this. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is probably the end here right now. 30 seconds left, and Clan McCart manages to win their scrim in a 1-0 with like a 26-minute time. Yellow Cake even, I think, got an uber saw kill there, so he's already back up to 50% crits after that initial crits there on Stigma. But Stigma, you probably should have, yeah, I should have rocket jumped a little bit earlier there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. S-Dog goes down to a backstab, and that is going to be the game, guys. This has been Salamancer, and of course, hit subscribe on youtube.com/fatmop if you love seeing competitive TF2. And as soon as this countdown goes down, I'm going to be signing out. Thank you for watching.